see what this is. Alright, I'll watch this. This is Lobby Boyz, Jim Jones and Maino, No Love. Don't start out with them pulling up the bikes.
It's them Lobby Boyz for me.
You gotta learn how to paint that picture. Movie shit. Yeah, forgive me, Lord, I'm a sinner. Forgive me. I break bread with other sinners. Who do you blame when you influenced by the killers? Early 90s, we was gassed off a menace. Cause I was so old dog, 44 bulldog. Drugs in my pocket, I sold crack by my schoolyard. Mama praying hard, but I would break the rules more. Shooting by the corner store, we just make the news, y'all. They said that I would end up in a cell or the cemetery. We was in the field, feeling like it was the military. I done seen a couple soldiers lost, now they dead and buried. Out here it's hot, but it's chilly like it's February. Goddamn. Good nigga.
He said, out here it's hot, but it's chilly like it's February. Man, so, you know, when you say it's hot, that's basically mean the police are on the block or like there's a lot of police around. That's basically what it's hot means. You know what I'm saying? The block is hot. And it's funny that February is the coldest month, because I remember, man, I feel like when I was growing up, December used to be the coldest month, yo. I feel like when I was a kid, it used to snow around Christmas, and then that was it. You know what I'm saying? It started getting hot around February, March, and you know what I'm saying? Like when spring came around, because spring starts in March? You know, so like as spring was coming around, it was getting warmer. But now it's very different. Now it'll like be hot in December and then snow in February, and then it'll be spring in March. You know what I'm saying?
With bad habits, said I leave the club alone, I'm back at it. Running through the industry looking for rap static. God body nigga, I master the mathematics, yeah. Ain't no love in this life, nigga. Get your money, live your life, nigga.
Love is just an emotion.
What's more, money or your life, nigga?
Get your money, fucker.
Keep your money, take your life, nigga.
Playing with us.
Dang, he said keep your money, take your life. Dang.
No love in this life, nigga. Get your money, live your life, nigga.
Ain't no love in this life. Get your money, live your life. Keep your money, take your life. Man. So he's basically saying there's no love in this life. Live your life. What was the bar you said before that? I just said it.
Ain't no love in this life, nigga. Get your money, live your life.
Oh, get your money. Get your money, live your life. So that basically means, yo, when somebody tells you there's no love in the life, you basically got to mind your business, stick to your money, and, you know, live your life. You know what I'm saying? That's basically just minding your business. And I mean, that's not false. You know, I think if you're trying to protect yourself and you're trying to keep to yourself and not get into the mix of things, and, you know what I'm saying, don't try to, like, you know, overstep your boundaries and get into stuff that you can't really control, then, you know, it's a good idea to just mind your business, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, because you need money to live, you need money to eat. But I feel like it's a good life to be able to look forward to stuff. You know, it's a good life to look forward to stuff and to be able to look forward to love too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want love in their life, whether it's from their parents or siblings or, you know, like family just in general, or like a loved one, a partner, a wife, husband, a friend, a best friend. You know what I'm saying? People want love. So I don't know what perspective he's coming from. He's saying there's no love in his life. So maybe he's coming from somebody who's been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people he's been closest to has hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's been situations where he wanted to trust people and he couldn't. So I'll definitely give the perspective. I don't like to believe that there's no love in the life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the saying. I understand the perspective, you know, and it's basically just to keep yourself from being disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep yourself from expecting people to love you and give you things back, and then they fall short of it, and then now you're disappointed, and it wasn't really nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have been too busy. Maybe they said they was gonna do something, they didn't. They was too busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe your best man didn't show up to the wedding that you invited him to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe you got your wife cheated on you with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like whack stuff that could like tear you down, traumatize you to think that there's no love. You know what I'm saying? You know, so maybe somebody didn't show up to your parents' funeral who you wanted to be there. You know what I mean? So I think that, people go through different things. You know what I'm saying? They prioritize different stuff. They're affected by different things. So I don't think it necessarily, like, something bad happens, I don't think it's necessarily no love. Sometimes people just care about themselves more than others. Sometimes people just want to focus on their life and not worry about how they're affecting other people, so they do things that can, like, hurt somebody else without realizing it. So, that definitely happens. And I like to believe that there's love, man. You just got to figure out how each individual person shows love. Because some people they want to show love, but they might not want to meet the expectations of what other people think is love. You know what I mean? Like, showing love for me could be not swinging off on you when I want to. That could be my love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want me to, like, congratulate you and boost you, give you compliments or support you, and I might not have it in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now this is not for me personally, you know what I'm saying? But it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's not impossible that somebody could expect me personally to want to support them and I just can't. So they think that I'm not showing love. Or it's also not impossible that, you know what I'm saying, I could go through a dispute with somebody and choose not to retaliate out of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll make me feel, not only, you know what I'm saying, not only is it better for my reputation, and not only will it make me feel better to attack you, swing off on you, or retaliate, set up a lick on you, or, you know what I'm saying, shoot at you, whatever the case is. It might make me feel better to do that, but I might choose not to out of love. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, that's an example of there being love in life without actually experiencing love itself. You know what I'm saying? So that can come in, like, many different ways, so you sometimes, like, love looks different, man. Love looks different. Love feels different. A lot of times, man, a lot of people will think that love is like this special feeling, like people will associate love with, like, the love like a parent has for their kid, or, you know what I'm saying, or people might associate love with, like, the love that you have when you fall in love with somebody who you like or who you're dating. You know what I'm saying? They might think that that's love, but that's, you know what I'm saying, that could be love as well, but there's also other love that might not feel like anything. Like, you might not feel nothing and it's still love just because of what didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Or them choosing to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, a parent, like, for example, like, a kid might think that their parent don't love them because they not cooking dinner for them. They're not making sure they eat. They're not buying them the stuff they need for school. They not supporting the education. They not letting the kid go out and have fun with their friends. They might beat them too much. They might yell at them too much. They might just be stressed and overly aggressive for no reason. But the whole time, that parent might be doing that because they just don't know how to parent well. Like, they might not know how it's affecting the kid, and they might not know that they're building hate in the kid because their mind is just not on it. They're thinking about other things. You know what I'm saying? They're just expressing themselves, getting off their anger because that kid doesn't know what it's like to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that parent doesn't even really want to be a parent. They just doing it because they feel like they have to. You know what I'm saying? So, that definitely exists. And then, You know, that kid might grow up thinking my parent doesn't love me. You know what I'm saying? My dad, my mom don't love me. But whole time, the love could be the fact that they ain't give you away. The fact that you still in the crib with them. The love could be the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't try to kill you. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of dark, but sometimes it be that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, the love could be the fact that they let you get away with certain things that, you know what I'm saying, they might not let you get away with everything, but they might let you get away with like one thing just because they might be tired and be like, man, I don't even feel like dealing with it. That could be the love. So sometimes, man, straight up, like, the point is, like, when you feel like there's no love in your life, sometimes you got to like search for it and find it. You know, even if it's not apparent. Sometimes you just got to be like, well, man, maybe that's the little bit of love that I have, and just kind of appreciate what you do have instead of focusing on there not being anything. You know what I'm saying? So that is just that.
Life, nigga.
Get your money,
What's more money or your life, nigga? Keep your money, take your life, nigga.
Separate real love from my love for the streets. Since 13, see niggas killed in cold blood in the streets. Start moving coke, it's my fridge, it was no grub we could eat. You ever had a speedy trial and had to face the judge for a week? In the early 90s, we was gassed off of juice. In the projects called Tav, we was getting cash over juice. Really though, when Pac was acting, he was running through Harlem. Or I was really clapping while I was gunning through Harlem, which some consider to be the mecca of fresh, but it was dangerous there. You gotta keep a tech in your fresh. I'm talking back when it was the GS with the legs. You might have caught me in front of the lobby of the Jacks with my sweats, with my pockets bulging while I was counting up pack money. Felt like a millionaire, my first 100 off of crack money. I got no ops, the only ops is opportunities, but you could be.
He said he felt like a millionaire's first 100 off of crack money. So, you know, I'm pretty sure he's talking about 100,000. You know, saving up, getting 100,000 off of, you know what I'm saying, off the streets, off of selling drugs. You know, he said crack money, so he's selling crack. Got 100,000 in the hood. You ain't got to go to work. You're not waiting paycheck to paycheck. You pretty much get up when you want. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, you got to answer calls and meet people when you need to. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you living the life. You got all your time to yourself. And you get to be rich off 100,000, yeah, I would feel like a millionaire too. You know what I mean? Go to the club when you want. You the plug, so you probably got like privileges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably go into the club, you ain't gotta pay nothing because maybe you know the promoter because you that guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's lit.
Yeah, I fucker if you ever stop me from doing me, I'ma.
Ain't no love in this life, nigga. Get your money, live your life, nigga.
You listening to us?
What's more money or your life, nigga?
What's more important, fucker?
Keep your money, take your life, nigga. Ain't no love in this life, nigga.
Hear me clearly.
Get your money, live your life, nigga.
You know how to follow
What's more money or your life, nigga?
I know the game ain't
Keep
got
your
no
money,
rules.
take your life, nigga.
It really ain't no love out here, you heard? Get your money, stay low, don't do what them fuckheads do, you heard? Don't get caught up in the blender.
Man, he's also talking about there ain't no money. All right, there ain't no love in his life. Jim Jones. Man, another thing that I could do is like people trying to set you up. You know what I'm saying? If you coming from like a street guy's perspective, then you got to always think about you the target. You know what I mean? Because there's people who you have around you all the time who could just be waiting for the perfect time to set you up. You know, so don't get too comfortable thinking that just because people are hanging out and they're around you that they have your best interest and they looking out for you when the whole time they just waiting to set you up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said earlier, that's a perspective to have to kind of protect yourself, not get too comfortable. Don't trust people too deeply thinking that they going to make a certain decision or they going to have the expectation just because they're close to you and they love you. You know, if you suspect that there's no love, then you're gonna always suspect that somebody's gonna try to get you. So you're always gonna look out for it. So you might catch them before it even happens. You know.
And spin, nigga, cause that's all we gonna do is spin, nigga, till we dizzy, nigga. You heard? Lobby shit, Eastside shit, Brooklyn, cross the bridge, nigga. You heard? I still got them on chalk your body. You heard? Matrix, where you at?
Is that Meek Mill, yo?
Cross the bridge, nigga. You heard? I still got them on chalk.
That look like Meek Mill, yeah. So Meek Mill, I saw him earlier and I was like, nah, that gotta be a lookalike. But he riding the bike, that's what's up.
Rock your body, you heard Matrix, where you at?
That's lit.